Still got an S rank for it. And we still got progress towards stuff that I'm trying... What? Okay. Maybe Urgent and Trigger Quest is the only ones that push those along anymore for me. Oh, Mag's Hunger. I can feed that the spells at least. Alright, we're gonna go identify the few unidentifieds, and I'm just gonna dump it all. I think of the Talus is the thing right now. Clear all this out, and then we'll get back to story time. I'm pretty sure we had some longer asides in the earlier section.
A great find! Take care now!
Alrighty, what can we slam together here to... Anything that's more than 7 stars. 8? Starbright is 8. I love the visuals on the Riddle Mole, but yeah. Yeah, we'll just use the Grizzler here.
It seems you've succeeded. It seems you've succeeded.
We got a couple lambdas, so... Or not lambda grinders. Oh, there's still a mole. Whatever. That'll top off. I did not think that was going to top off that Talus, but here we are. Okay. Quick break, back to work after that. This is the price of being hydrated. Hallelujah. Glad that's over. If that unlocks as a combat mission icon, I'm probably going to cry, but I'm pretty sure it's just a follow-up cutscene. Alright.
Come back soon.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Which quest are you up for?
Story menu. Yes, okay, cool. A friendly shoulder. Got it. We did the thing, we'll do the friendly shoulder thing, and then we'll move on to this now. Yeah, I was right. Follow-up cut. Joke on it. Well, I like that it follows up the shooting it in the head thing that I was totally doing.
Now, I fulfill thy pact, my blade. Crimson Fellworm, sleep in the depths of the ground forever!
Or until somebody gets another mission triggered. Fine by me. Later, nerd. Done here. That Uncle Douchebag?
Uncle.
Yeah.
Please. All the suffering I've caused you.
Yeah?
What have I done? To my king, to Luther, and Harriet, to the people of Coento. My regret knows no bounds.
Sure.
How long have I been trapped in this horrible, unending vision? This nightmare, whose dawn would not come.
I don't know. I don't really care.
Until you woke me from it at last, Alice. And you,
Sometimes, dude just needs an ass.
you will always have my utmost gratitude for setting me free.
Wait.
A never-ending nightmare. Was Lutz being manipulated by someone?
I don't know. He didn't like heavily imply that at
At
all
this point, I've not the faintest idea.
at the end of his, you know, natural.
But at least my uncle's soul is
Tried to,
finally
like, shake
free
down the
from
castle.
Crimson Fellworm.
And pretty much succeeded.
I cannot thank you enough for finally ending his torment.
Yeah, it took me half an hour. Better start
However,
thanking.
the Crimson Fellworm has not been banished completely. My blade confirms this.
AKA a conceit to keep doing that.
If it was revived with the power of the ephemera, then as long as that power exists, it could be revived again at any time.
Got it.
I will continue to stand watch here. I imagine it's the best way I can take responsibility for what has happened.
So we won't see you again for the rest of the cutscene.
Elise, please don't push yourself.
I know. My power alone amounts to little after all. And more importantly, I know I have a shoulder to lean on. In you, Guardian.
Okay. I mean, I understand why they couldn't just give you the extra cutscene. Alright. Let's see some gnawing work.
Xiao, are you sure this new power is safe?
No.
I didn't pin you for such a warrior, Matoy. Like I
I want to see if
said,
she ends
there's
up
no
with
sign
a
that
Dark
anything's
Blast
wrong.
form later. That'd be cool.
All the
Especially if
readings
it's
are
different
completely
than
normal.
mine.
There's no indication they've absorbed too much of the F factor or anything like that. It's nothing at all like becoming the profound darkness. You could even say it's the opposite.
You'd say it's a profound lightness. Perhaps of being.
But why don't we just ask you? How do you feel? Anything out of the ordinary?
I could turn purple now.
Come on. Can you not see what a mess you'll make if you run your mouth now? Keep your damn trap shut.
It's gonna prove that the proper decision to make would to have been to say something to someone, because this is gonna be a problem later.
Without completely
This is what happens every time. It's like a
manifest the
rom-com.
Dark Falls and
A simple misunderstanding that could have been easily avoided.
It's a lot like Avatar arms.
That's fine.
I've never seen a power manifest like that. Why now all of a
Because
sudden?
I gotta get him hauled all up in me, baby. Fisted his way in there.
Logically speaking, I bet it has something to do with the ephemera. Maybe that interacted with the Guardian's photons to create some new power?
That seems to be the tendency, sure.
But aren't the ephemera themselves like fragments of the profound darkness? How could something like that give you power?
It's like methamphetamines or steroids, really.
Sierra, who do you think is the host of the profound darkness right now?
Oh, that's right. My, dupe.
Oh. Maybe that's why I don't sense anything off about you. I think I agree with Matoy. Your photons are flowing normally after all. Do you feel alright?
Yep, still regular.
I'm not surprised that Matoy is worried, really. We'll keep digging and running checks, but for now, I'm just glad you're doing all right.
So am I? Question mark? Okay, disrupted conference. I thought it said concert for a second. I was very confused. New chapter! We didn't get a chapter 2 end, but we got a chapter 3. We've moved on with our lives. Hallelujah.
After a bitter struggle, the Guardian had wrested Waylon from the bloody grasp of Emperor Shredder.
Sounds like they're saying Shredder. Whenever they don't do the A instead of eh.
In Coento, the Crimson Fellworm had been sealed away once more, thanks in large part to the Sword Maiden's valiant effort and Luther's quick thinking.
And me wasting half an hour of my life getting lit on fire.
With these looming threats dispelled, the kingdom of Coento
Although I like that they mark it
enjoyed a moment
white, as in,
of
like, it's not
hard-earned
conquered,
rest.
it's just...
In the aftermath of
Taken
the
care
Crimson
of for
Fellworm
now.
and Waylon's fall, a single peaceful week passed. Harriet took her place as Coento's new monarch. She and her retinue convened in the throne room to discuss their next steps.
So is it going to be
One among
Top
them
Hat
was
Twink that interrupts us, or
distracted.
is Varuna going to be a little shit? Varuna is going to be a little
The Sword
shoot.
Maiden regarding the Crimson Fellworm.
Our army is keeping watch as well. They've reported no problems as of yet.
He seems
Sword Maiden
here for
herself
business, not
reports
that
the seal
distracted.
looks likely
Maybe
to hold
Luther's
for the time
distracted
being.
because bad times are going on.
As for Waylon,
Well, they kick
sure
his ass
peace seems a
again.
long way off. The land is still rife with Castrum Demonicus, but the intermittent conflicts along our border with Waylon have settled down at least.
Alright, where are we invading
Then
next?
let's keep preparing to send them food and resources. Helping the people of Waylon back to their feet should be our top priority.
Our
Well, at least
own land
that's
is
a
far
decent
from
way to
rich
go
in
with
such
this.
resources, my lady.
Be that as it may, if we bungle this first approach to them, the consequences will be ours to bear forever.
For
If
that.
we scorn them for being from another country, it could spark riots. We must avoid that at all costs.
Hell yeah.
What drivel, Harriet. Don't waste your time.
Yeah, he's got the
riffraff of
itis.
other
We're gonna have
lands.
to kick his ass.
Luther, do you know what you're saying?
Dude, dude sucked off a dragon and made him racist.
Words of reason, my dear sister.
Fuck.
Do you know what will throttle all inklings of resistance? A few executions. Show them blood, and they'll fall in line. Then, we send word that if they stand down, their lives will be spared. No one would dare ignore us after seeing how we laid low the mighty Wei.
Luther!
I'm
Got
sorry.
him.
Please, forget I said anything.
Very well. We don't want to meddle in Waylon's affairs and risk causing a ruckus. We'll ask them to sort out who will rule.
Cool.
Normally, the late Emperor's younger brother Elmir would succeed the throne,
That little
but
shit.
he has vanished.
Yeah, he's also a douchebag.
Luther, what's wrong? Is something the matter?
I'm not feeling well. Please excuse me and carry on, everyone.
Alright, try to one-hand a note about a timestamp where to make sure I definitely find that highlight
Something
later.
about him doesn't seem right.
Okay.
He's not usually so aggressive, is he?
Oh, Luther.
Someone's gonna be like, oh, it's just stress. And it's gonna get worse, and we're gonna have to kick his ass. We're gonna have to kick his ass. That's what you do in this game. If somebody gets shitty and you kick their ass.
How did this happen? I didn't create the child just for things to end up like this.
Wait, what?
Wait. If I could only become all-knowing, then I wouldn't have to stoop to such foolish methods.
Oh, he's remembering other Luther. Yeah.
Are you trying to tell me that it was the only answer there could be? No, 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 no! This is no solution! This is unacceptable!
Dungeon. Yes. Because he was doing cloning shit. Yeah, he's reconnecting with the original Luther's memory. Well, the Luther we know is memory.
Yes. Yes. My knowledge will know no bounds. And then
I'll sell encyclopedias of that knowledge.
What's the matter, Luther? You're the one always telling me to knock. Luther. What's wrong?
Oh, Harriet.
Oh, he's got glowies. We're gonna have to kick his
Greatest
ass.
Masterpiece. You don't belong in this place.
Wait, so she was created? I thought the creating the child thing was referring to virus craze.
That was Harriet's voice,
Third.
wasn't it?
Can't get over the butt plug armor. Come on. 2 shots of it.
Lady Harriet!
Cool wings, though.
Is that Master Luther?
I'm picking up Dark Falls readings. Could using the ephemera have awakened it in him?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
It's no use.
Great, he turned into Silver the
Hand over
Hedgehog.
Harriet, my greatest masterwork. When infinite knowledge is finally mine.
I like his little eye markings, so that's cool.
No. How could this be? How could Master Luther take Lady Harriet? Right from under our noses.
I'd say it has something to do with growing, you know, glowy wings and being able to fly now.
Emergency announcement. Signs of Dark Falls persona have been detected in the path of the Oracle fleet. Tactical prep is underway.
Yeah, we won't be dealing with that. We will be dealing with Luther, who flew away.
Are you all right, Varuna?
I'm not the one we need to worry about. As irksome as it is, we must accept Master Luther's betrayal and deal with it.
Alright.
We must contain word of Her Highness's disappearance. It would shatter the foundations of our entire country if the news spread.
I mean,
We must search for her in
that seems like a flimsy
secrecy.
base for a country then, but
Understand,
whatever.
Guardian?
It's almost like all statecraft is bullshit.
Right. We know what we saw. It's up to the 3 of us to do something about it. Do you know where he might have taken her?
Master Luther has always guarded his secrets. Her Highness might have known, but I couldn't even begin to guess. However, we may have a trace of his movements. I've received unconfirmed reports that a castrum demonica has been summoned to the north of the capital.
And they made sure to establish that he was the one who
What's
came
more,
up with how those
They
happened.
said the
so.
fortress was summoned by a winged supernatural being of unknown origin. That points strongly towards one conclusion.
Mothman.
So Luther summoned a castrum demonica as he fled?
As Her Highness's adjutant, I must keep the kingdom's official tasks running smoothly, so her absence goes unnoticed.
Okay.
Can I count on you, Guardian?
Yeah, I don't want you coming with me anyway. I got this. Best of luck to us both.
I am in your debt.
Peter nerd. Okay. Have a little side conversation, then go beat the shit out of something else.
So first Elder appears, then Luther transforms.
Yeah,
It's like Omega is tracing our own history.
yeah.
Shao?
It's literally a planet that's created from, they're full of, or whatever, the Akashic Record, which is our own history.
The events themselves may be fragmentary, but as a whole, they're deeply interconnected. Something's linking all this together.
Then it might be tying in with the memories of the
Something
profound
most
darkness,
likely
which is,
connected
yo,
to the
me,
Photoners.
but not,
Exactly.
or all universe me, or
It's
whatever.
like we're
I don't even remember how that worked out, but whatever. Just, it, yeah.
Suffice to say.
Ugh, I've already worked this out. Can we just go find what we need to kill and
memories
kill
are
it?
just a type of data. I do think what we're seeing is all data from the Akashic Records.
Yes, we've been over this.
But someone or something could be interfering with it in a way that's producing certain tendencies.
Yeah, the other me's meat
Who
brain.
you see before bed can affect what happens in your dreams, right? Maybe it's like that.
So you think we're seeing events...
So the Profound Darkness ate some
Profound Darkness
spicy
because we
food
got
before we
mixed up
showed
in all
up and
this?
started doing this black hole shit.
Yeah, hypothetically at least. We don't really have proof one way or the other.
Okay.
Or maybe we're affecting the outcome too, since you and Sierra are getting involved.
Well, it's that or let nothing happen.
Well, in any case, we can't afford to just sit back and watch. Keep on looking into things on Omega, you two.
Cool, thank you for the exposition dump that I didn't really need. Alright, moving on. Alright, this will be a Phyto, because it's got the Phyto icon. Casual Phyto, so it's a fast Phyto. I think I'm going to try and push at least through the rest
The
of
Guardian
Chapter 3 here.
hurried
So,
to find where Luther had flown off to.
I would like to
Harriet
finish at least this
is a
episode by the
willing
end of the...
companion. Each Castrum Demonica that was newly summoned in northern Cuento served as a breadcrumb on the trail.
I feel like it would be stupid to summon more Castrum Demonicas to make it obvious where you went.
Proved he was no longer the same Luther the Guardian had met on Omega.
Go figure.
Approaching the first Castrum Demonica, the Guardian stopped short, gazing on in complete shock, as a terribly familiar enemy emerged.
So y'all gonna make me do this manually.
Castrum Demonica confirmed. And it looks like Luther's minions have been called in too.
Okay.
I guess we can stop wondering whether Luther was the one who summoned the
Well, those are like the kind of false spawn I need to get for a quest.
We can't just leave these things be. And there might be some trace of Luther here. Time to get our hands dirty.
That's my secret, Sierra. My hands are always dirty. Did not wash hands. In-game. I'm not that kind of slow. But it's not like they're doing much damage here. Alright, I'm not getting that quest done, so I did that one already? It was something for, I think, hitting a Guru Solda in the chest, so I could just go to the floating ability and take care of that later, I guess. It's fine, this is good. Oh, you got the bouncing board. Raise the orbs. All's 3D over here. You want to let me get up any day now, that'd be great. Thanks. There we go. And a Ringado. Wow, you guys brought everything. Keep forgetting about the shooting stars. At least one left. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. Okay, well, at least they made this a nice quick one. And straightforward, I don't gotta do that side tower nonsense. Boop. Well, then apparently none of my moves are even hitting the damn thing. Alright, that's one arm. Thank you. Alright, arms are done. Where are we going? Up. Up. Thank you. Alright, taken care of. I think it was the quickest one yet. And that's the alt form, so I guess...
I'm not picking up any more readings from the Castrum
the
Demonica.
nastier looking ones are...
Maybe we can follow some
only.
trace from the summoning. What? What's the matter?
The camera rip my spine, I guess? I don't know. Maybe Getumhol's reacting to the Darkfault's presence as well?
Luther? Why won't you tell me where we're going?
Oh. We tapping
You'll
into
see.
flashbacks one way or another.
But I'm supposed to be studying courtly etiquette today, so...
You're quite the dedicated student, aren't you? Don't worry, it's just one day off. It'll hardly make a difference.
Did he create her or fuse her with something?
But I made a promise with Mother that I'd keep studying. Every day! What kind of daughter would I be if I couldn't keep that promise?
You liar.
Well, I happen to have my own promise to keep with Mother. And mine involved bringing you here. And on that note, here we are.
Like their mount's horn should be poking her in the head.
It's so pretty! I've never seen so many flowers.
Mother loved it here. She asked me to bring you to see it. Even your selfish brother couldn't spurn a deathbed request like that.
Kinda like in more subdued vest mode, I didn't skip. You're forgetting, B is the confirm button.
I can imagine her coming here.
Royalty has no business crying. We live by the support of the people
That's
and
a lie.
support them in turn. We must not show them weaknesses.
Yes, I understand.
But look, do you see anyone else? As long as you're here, you don't need to act brave. For
Could have
now,
made the point a little more
the
gently.
only ones here are you and me. And Mother's spirit watching over us.
Mother's spirit?
She's always there by your side. This is no tale I'm spinning to try and comfort you, Harriet. It's just the truth.
But now is Mother the Akashic Record, or what?
Mother! I miss you so much! I wish you could hold me, stroke my cheek again. Tell me how proud you are of me. Mother! Mother!
It's all right. Cry all you need to. I promise, those tears aren't in vain.
I just thought it was a commentary. Are you trying to humanize Luther, or is this supposed to be a contrast to like how she's gonna wake up and be like, "Well, why is this asshole dragging me off to wherever the
look
fuck?"
after you quite this
Oh, this is probably where he took
meaning, I
her.
suppose.
I would think, like in current time.
So much clinging from you. And here I was sure you hated me.
Don't say that, Luther.
That and past Clash Craze also had her little weird, not
You're
weird,
the
her,
one who hates everyone.
meditation
Or
spot.
maybe
So it could be
it's just
a throwback to
you're
that.
not interested in anyone else.
Now, why would you think that?
Because you're just too smart.
Yes, it do.
Luther, why are you laughing? Did I say something strange?
That was just out of admiration, Harriet. How blind I was not to notice there was such a fascinating person right under my nose. You're beginning to pique my interest. I wonder just how great this potential in you can grow.
That doesn't sound creepy at all.
Are you alright? Stay with me!
Honk. As I absorb you into my forehead. Oh, we're here. The monarchy on top of that? A memory of Luther's.
Did you see one of Luther's memories?
Or did it just flash again? We're not. Oh no, there's the waterfall. So
Could the false spawn born
Or at least
from
in
the
the same
Castrum
region.
Demonica have linked you to Luther's memory?
sure, whatever. Oh, there goes my connection. Cool. Okay, it was a longer burp than expected, but it wasn't that bad a burp. All right, let's finish.
I guess this is the kind of thing that can happen in the Akashic Records. I have a bad feeling about all this. We'd better find Harriet quickly.
Okay. I was this close to giving up to it. But all right.
We are commencing a counteroffensive against Dark False Persona. All ARCSOFs, please report to the quest counter.
Okay, that's our elder. Oh, now this connection's flickering again. Don't worry. Just a cutscene.
Good morning, Your Majesty.
He's got weird voice stuff.
Where are we?
Save your struggling, Harriet. Not to worry.
That is one long ass chain. That's just ridiculous. Come on.
Soon I'll find a way to do this without needing to.
Also, it's huge. Like, that's not gonna hold tightly. What are you doing? So bad at this.
What are you talking about? What is it you're trying to do?
What a foolish question.
I mean, unless that's linked to a winch and you're gonna lift her up for some reason, that's fucking stupid. So dumb.
You're not my brother. Who are you?
Whatever do you mean, Harriet? You know me. I'm Luther.
Well, that was fun, just to make fun of his...
Oh, you're Luther's, aren't you? Looks like this is the place. Luther?
I own the connection. Invisible chalkboard. I love it.
This shouldn't work. In theory, it's completely sound. Oh, hello, Harriet. Look at you. Way out here in the hinterlands.
Luther, what have you been up to out here? You're not summoning a Castrum Demonica, are you? This looks different.
Castrum Demonica? Please. Those things were mere paving stones on the path of my research.
And that path leads where?
Give me your best guess.
Well, It would have to be something even more shocking than the castrum, I suppose.
I want to restore beings that have been lost, to summon them back to their original state.
Oh, that never works. That never works.
As a catalyst, it should work.
It doesn't work. We know it
Link us
doesn't
to
work.
worlds
It
of
never
ours.
works. Have you never watched an anime? Any of them?
It's simply a matter of time. That is, sending that being's spirit and flesh upstream through time to the proper moment.
Luther, are you sure the people will be able to accept that you've done this?
Necromancy, generally frowned upon.
I don't share their belief in gods. I believe only in facts and my own potential.
I'm sure that's gonna go well.
Sending beings upstream in time? Not even Arx has that kind of technology.
Yep.
If he was planning to use ephemera to do it, I'm not surprised Harriet was worried.
Okay.
We better hurry. This little fairy body is starting to get goosebumps.
I guess you wouldn't get those as a cast, right? Right. Deck, flesh, and all. Alright, let's talk about this guy who's gonna know all. Still got a little bit of connection flicker. It's improving, though. Oh, we're back to ridiculous chain. We paid somebody to make this scrolling on the wall animation. We're going to use
from
it.
something so hastily thrown.
This is this chapter's blood
Must be
vomit.
the catalyst at work. Or could something about the soul itself be the
Oh, he's got the pink hair thing too. Yeah, he's definitely falsed out.
Harriet? What troves of precious data you've brought me. What finer a guinea pig could a researcher want?
Yeah, doesn't sound creepy at all.
Trying to do, Luther. Out with it!
I'm making a fresh start, so I can succeed where I once failed.
Okay.
The time is finally ripe. At long last, I have the ability to see this through. And then, at last, it will be mine. Infinite knowledge. Omniscience. Wait.
Wait, so is this less a reshuffle and more like a throwback to the past?
Luther?
Send himself forward?
What have I been doing all this time? My dear Harriet, the only person who understood me.
Oh, his humanity's still in there. Guess that's the implication.
Luther, no!
You love that they keep the jingling sound going because the chain is so ridiculously long.
Of course. Why should I hesitate? I will summon the lost Akashic records.
Okay.
Knowledge of the entire universe will be mine! Now is the time. Here is the place. I just need to harness the power of the ephemera and perform the conjuration properly. I will know it once more. All that is, was, and ever will be.
Like you do.
See, Harriet, won't it be wonderful?
You speak of a line we were never meant to cross. Try as you might, Luther. You'll never succeed.
What?
Have you already forgotten, Luther? When the proof is right here, chained up before you!
What? Okay. Yet every time I like stop trusting my upload speed, it levels out. Another cutscene. I feel like if we hit a combat mission, I might stop.
Luther? What did you
Just because
call me
these are
here
quick
for?
enough that
There you
I'm less
are,
worried
Harriet.
about losing
You weren't followed.
Conquer 1.
There'd be hell to
Love
pay
the
before I
flame
found
dot
this
gif on
place.
the lantern's background.
Father's furious.
Somebody found that on
Shirking our
GeoCities.
responsibilities. I had to try and calm him down myself. Have a heart for your sister, Luther.
This version of Teen Harriet sounds a little sassier than the last
He hasn't
iteration.
realized it's a waste of time entrusting his errant son with royal.
Doesn't sound enough like a teenager. Gotta make her
A
petulant.
waste of my time. Leaving petty things aside, you asked me why I called you here, yes?
Sure.
Well, I finally found the next step beyond conjuration, summoning beings upstream or downstream through time. Quantum conjuration.
Oh, great. Somebody told him about the
Your plan
quantum.
is to follow through with this quantum conjuration?
I doubt he'd be telling you about this if it wasn't.
Of course. What would my years of research have been for if I didn't bring this to fruition? I'm going to finally understand how this world began. Dear sister, I'm going to summon the primordial being.
Well, that sounds like an incredibly bad idea.
I'll know all there was to know. Doesn't the idea just tantalize you?
Maybe don't summon the creator of your universe.
Harriet.
Sounds like it's not going to go well.
Damn it, wake up! Stay with me!
Uh-oh.
It's all my fault! I conjured that awful thing! If someone has to die here, it should be me!
Oh, they didn't even bother showing what it was. It's just like, tell us something horrible. We don't feel like animating it. Moving on.
Anyone but you!
At least not yet.
Back to me!
Then that activated an ephemera thing, then I guess he summoned... He probably summoned the primordial being into her. Or something.
What did you see this time?
I don't even know, man. Yeah, Luther effed up.
Luther was crying and cradling Harriet? And she was dead?
Guess.
Wait, but Harriet's still alive! I mean, that's who we're going to save!
Yeah, I know.
But if what you saw really happened, and Harriet did die, then
We're saving a zombie.
who or what is the Harriet we all know?
Queen. I don't know. Alright.